Hi all, today we are going to put down with a list of homophones, a very interesting and important part of grammar, which is associated with one, two or more words having the same pronunciation but at different meanings. Now what is the importance of this? Often at times we find that we are using down the same word and the pronunciation is also same, but it is based on particular sentence, the usage of the sentence. So let us look down. Here are a set of 10 pairs of homophones. The first one is ad, which is a TV ad, commercial ad, and then it is ADD, which is the addition of something. Number 2, cell, it is a human body cell, CELL, and SELL, cell, you are selling of some products. Number 3, know, KNOW, it means you already know something, and NO means it's an objection based thing, no, you are saying no to something. Next, one. ON, it is the particular numerical figure. Next, WON, 1 means to win something. Number 5, 8, AT, you have already eaten something. It is the past form of eat. And 8, EIGHT, the numerical value. Next we come down to hear, HEAR, to listen something. HEAR, hear means to be present at that particular place. Meet, MEET, means you are going to meet down someone, and MEAT, meet, the piece of meat. Next, I, it means to yourself. EYEI, which relates to the parts of our body. SUN, son, which is the sun, and SON, son, it means the son of someone. Lastly, we count, as I mentioned, there are also three pairs. This is their, THEIR, there, like it belongs to them or theirs. THERE, there means a certain location, and THEY apostrophe RE, there means it is the particular possession which is belonging to them once again. So you see, the important trick is that whenever you are doing on the homophones, on basis of the usage of the sentence, try to understand which is the correct spelling. The more you are accurate, appropriate with the spellings, the more mistakes it will be less. Okay, next I will put you down with the set of sentences. Okay, let us look down at the particular set of mixed sentences. I have just discussed with you all the list previously. Number 1, ad. I have been following the commercial ads. So the most important thing over here is that you can change down, if necessary you can add a S, or you can add also ED to it if required. Okay, that won't change the meaning. Number 2, add some sugar to the batter. Batter is a solution, so you are adding down some sugar to it. Second, cell and cell. Cell, a cell is the smallest unit of an organism. Those who are mostly related to biology, you all know the definition of cell. Next, sell. He sells fish in the market. So this is the point of selling down in the market. Number 3, know and know. No one knows the sum. Okay. And NO. No is saying no is essential at times. We should know how to say no in a different way. Next, 1 and 1. So 1 is he needs 1 day's time to pay off the debt. So here it is related to numeric value 1. 1, KKR won the match. Next, 8 and 8. So he ate an apple. It is the past form, as I mentioned once again, of eat. And 8, they will reach here by 8, the time. Okay, we come down to the next set of words. Here and here. Here, can you hear me out? So it is something, an audible voice which you need. Here, I am here from morning. So it is the particular time span you are mentioning here. Meet and meet. We will meet as early as possible. It is the meeting down of two people. Meat, get 2 kg of meat for supper. So you are getting down the piece of meat for you, the amount. I and I am very particular and punctual. We should watch television from a certain distance in order to protect our eyes. It is referred to as a body part. Next, sun and sun. The sun is shining gaily or brightly also you can use. Son, he is the only son of his parents. Now, next is the trio pack. Over here you will find there and there. Same sound, but accordingly to the sentence, you see how well the usage is being mentioned here. There, it is their house. So it is a particular possession which belongs to someone. T-H-E-I-R, there. T-H-E-R-E, there you are, my dear. You are using it as an exclamatory sentence. And T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E. So it says they are adopting a baby girl. So it is a kind of they are. So it can be in plural, it is in plural form itself, and they are adopting down a baby girl. So once again, let me remind you, these are a few of the examples which I gave you as homophones, and there are many more which you will find in a pair of 2 or in a pair of 3, and you have to use it down very wisely by knowing the meaning of it. That only help you towards the correct usage of homophones, and helps you also to play much more in a very tricky manner while you are speaking down or writing down. We come down to the next set of topic, which is antonyms. See, whenever we are using homonyms, prior to that also we need to know the real antonyms. Now what are antonyms? Antonyms are just a word which is opposite to meaning. The previous list which we have done, okay, that is a little different from here. Here I have mentioned you down with another set of words for antonyms. Let's begin. Cease and begin. So cease means to stop and begin means to start something. Stranger, friends. A person whom you don't know is called a stranger, and the one whom you know is your friend. Number 3, include and exclude. Including means to make someone a part of that particular thing. And exclude is you are detaching that person, you are removing that person. Joy, grief. Joy is happiness and grief is sadness or sorrow. Import, export. Import is something which particularly you are taking down from other countries and bringing to your country. And export is the products which are made over here, you are selling it off, you are sending to other countries. Next come down, which is spend and save. Spending, you are splurging something and using, you are using the money, and saving is on your budgeting method. Comedy, tragedy. What is a comedy? Comedy is something which is making you laugh or a very funny scene. Tragedy is something, a very sad news. That example, the death of someone is referred to as a tragedy. Reward and punishment. We always know that the system of reward and punishment should be there for students. The ones who are naughty, they should be punished, and the ones who are serious, decent enough, they should be rewarded. Antique and modern. Antique are those old stuffs, and modern is the new things. Sweet and sour. This is referred to both as a taste. We know mangoes are sweet and tamarinds are always sour. Okay, now let's start down with the mixed sentences. Cease, what all you can say? They have ceased to work. Begin, they have just begun to join down in the company and working towards the progress. Stranger, one should not speak to strangers. Friends, it is a pleasure in making great friends. Include, we must include them in this work. Exclude, he was feeling depressed since he was excluded from the program. Joy, he was jumping in joy. Grief, her grief couldn't be tolerated anymore. Import, India has the greatest import in this particular year. Export, we often need to export some of the products in order to receive amount, good GDP balance in our country. Next, spend. One should spend and use the money wisely. Save. Saving leads to a better future. Comedy. This particular scene was quite comical or comedical. Tragedy. After reading the entire book, it was found that the entire story was a tragic one. Reward. The children should be rewarded for good progress. Punishment. The criminals should be punished. Antique. I have got a set of antique jewelry. Modern. The modern techniques have been used to renovate the classroom. Sweet. Mangoes are sweet. Sour, you can use tamarinds are sour. So you see how widely I have used down the particular sentences along with the list of antonyms, which is helping you down to categorize between which is the particular word and how we are going to indulge it in making down the sentences. So once again, whenever you are using the homonyms, also make down a list where you can use down simultaneously, also write down the antonyms of each of the words. That is